Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can
And the sack! All the way back at the 5.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first one.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Johnson looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking to throw on second down. And that pass is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. Running with power. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking for a crease. It's Hampton. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds a spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's gonna pass. Finds his man. It's Klobuchar.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work.
And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, UNC! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Boston College!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. What a snag by the defense. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's McGowan. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still on his feet at the 45. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB. Nice job by the defense.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. 4th quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and